Natalie Nunn is being accused of colorism after a TikToker shares a video detailing her interaction with the baddies' loyalty. Tay captioned the video, "My colorist experience with Natalie Nunn and the baddies." Natalie hosted an official baddies pool party in a nightclub in Houston, Texas. Tay says that Nunn started to select women from the crowd to join her and the rest of the baddies on stage. Tay recounts that she was not chosen by Natalie, but instead was asked to go on stage by the founder and CEO of Zeus Network, Lamuel Plummer. She goes on to say that she was the only dark-skinned girl who was picked to be on stage, and says that the rest of the girls were all light-skinned.
All the other girls, no offense to any of them, they were all light-skinned women. And that's fine, but what happened is not fine after this.
However, shortly after being on stage with the Girls and Baddies star, Tay says she was asked to leave.
I was completely baffled and I didn't understand why. And the security guard told me, he said, they only want light-skinned girls in the section. Again, I was the only dark-skinned girl who was pulled up there. So I guess I didn't fit the aesthetics that Natalie was going for. It doesn't even matter to be singled out like that, and to be told that because I'm a dark-skinned girl, I'm not welcome in here is absolutely insane and is disgusting.
The TikToker went on to call out Natalie directly, saying,
"That type of colorist behavior is a problem, especially when you're thinking about who this is coming from. Natalie Nunn has a network, has a platform, people who support her and are watching her show every Sunday, and this is how you're treating dark-skinned women." And it was incredibly hurtful, and I felt humiliated.
After recounting her experience, Tay says that she will no longer be supporting Natalie or the Zeus Network.
Once I got into my Uber to leave, I was bawling my eyes out. I was crying. I have dealt with colorist my entire life as a dark-skinned woman. I've been dark-skinned for 29 years, okay? And so this is nothing new. But to be treated that way and to be picked out that way and told that I'm not fitting the aesthetic is absolutely insane, and they should be ashamed of themselves.
Natalie or the Zeus Network have yet to respond to the claims Tay has made. Regardless, this is not the first time Natalie has been called out for being a colorist. There have been videos of the baddies star seemingly using the words black and dark in a derogatory manner to insult towards dark-skinned women, as well as comparing some women's features to a gorilla and monkey.
But that's mean.
What do you mean it's mean? Shut up.
It's so funny.
Her nose looks like a gorilla nose.
I'm Puerto Rican, Brazilian, and black. I grew up around like white kids.
Too black.
One TikToker, @JBabyLacey, reacted to the video, writing, "Why are we just ignoring this information?" They go on to say,
"I'm confused on how Natalie Nunn has had to take zero accountability for her actions. She's been racist, a raging colorist, for years."
Jay points out that Nunn continues to capitalize off of black women's money while pushing out shows that show black women in a terrible and disgusting light, and we're allowing it to happen, ending the video by saying,
"She hates us. Literally. It's time that we put black women who deserve the platform on top, not a hater lame who just uses us when we're convenient."
In an interview on the Armin Wiggins show, Nunn addressed accusations of colorism, saying,
"In Bad Girls Club Season 4, there was a lot of things that were said, and I'm not saying it's okay with what I said about Portia. I said she had a big nose. I said she had a gorilla nose.
Yeah,
I said things about Portia because things are always said about Natalie, but I've learned over the years that it's okay for everyone to call me anything they want to call me, but when I say something back, it's not okay. And I've addressed those things from 2009. I will apologize again for those comments. Across the board, I'm far from a colorist. I love culture. I love everybody. I don't discriminate against anyone. I cringe when I watch those comments.
We'll keep you updated as the story unfolds.